What's up, Demon Pack? Welcome to another episode of Assassin's Creed Shadows, and we are going to continue. Now, I did notice that we have 4 points for talent points, mastery points, whatever they're called, and increase the maximum capacity. That's something that I would really like. And let's actually do the tool professional as well. I also forgot to put in the talents for Yasuke, so we might as well take that, and there we go, with 20 more. Perform own version of an assassination and remove. Sure, I'll do that, and we'll do that, right? Okay, and I'm basically done with that. I mean, I can do the swap weapons, but I don't think I'm gonna need that, because I just mainly want to hit it with his sword, like big sword, the long katana. So, release LB right after blocking a hit to perform an immediate riposte. I mean, I don't really use blocks, so hold the LB and press to sheath the katana and launch a stronger that can break the target's guard. That's interesting, but I don't know. That's the Naginata, huh? Holy damn, that looks kind of crazy, but not really that interested. Teppo is a gun. I'm not a fan of that, though. Like, I'd rather be a bowmaster then, right? So we'll increase the draw speed here. I'll do the maximum arrow capacity. Staggering beast. A powerful arrow. Okay. Poison arrows. Silent arrows. That one is sick. Okay, anything that I can do? No, because I have 0. Gotcha. Alright. And... Alright. I guess we could go to there. Sure, we'll do that one first before we go to the hideout, because I wanted to go to the hideout next. But let's go to Gennojo, who is a romance option, but I'm not going for him. I do not like him. I looked up the romanceable options for each character, and I've decided on one for each of them, for both of them, but Gennojo is definitely not one of them. It would have been so funny if you could romance the two together. That would have been kind of funny, but that's not an option. But that would have been cool. Okay. Okay. All right. Shut up.
わめくな。大声でなくても聞こえとる。
ピッカピカの刀をやろうか。今日の太った侍から盗んでやったんだ。
いらん。
さては、お前別の類の刀が欲しいということか？
どれもこれも使い古しの生蔵ばかりじゃな。
なら研いだらいい。その辺に砥石も落ちとるだろ
う。お断りじゃ。
とにかく
disgusting.
村の者らは始終働いとるのに、役人どもは侍を連れてきよってな。年貢は増えるばかり。村人は文句も言えず生きていくのもやっとの米しか残らねえ。
それをどうにかしようと飲んだくれて盗みを働きわめくのか。
俺は死ねえ盗人。
お前がわめくからじゃぞ。
来やがったな。死んで償うがいい。鬼神のようだな。大切な黄金の像を馬の糞とすり替えよって。お前らの神さんによろしくな。
What is your problem?
知っとるのか。
いや、だがこいつの女子とチートな。
くだらん。
侍なぞ百姓からむさぼる悪党どもだ。からこうて何が悪い。
私の知る侍は違うがな。実直で今や友と呼べるものじゃ。
侍に友なぞおるものか。腐りきった主君がその上におるだけだ。友とはどういうものか俺が教えてやろう。
Shut up.
先に屍と小便の匂いを落とせ。
川に入りゃ落ちる。
なら入ってくればよかろう。こっちは耐えられん。
そうかい。なら今日で会おう。オクラ奉行の家に来い。早咲きの桜の香りをまとって待っとるぞ。誠の盗っ人というもんを見せてやろう。
楽しみだ。
Piss off, bro. Okay, so we do go to there, sure. But I'm gonna keep ignoring him. I'm gonna keep saying no because I'm uninterested. I'm not interested, buddy. Piss off. First time getting rejected, bitch. Ah. Okay. Oh, well. So that's how that works. I see. That's good to know. Da, 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 da.
マシになったな。顔は相変わらず何やら企んどるようじゃが。
毎年村に来ては米蔵が底をつくほど年貢を巻き上げるひどい役人がおってな。俺らは食うにもことかくありさまだ。
してどうするつもりじゃ。
蔵に忍び入り米を盗んでくれ。
私が。
先頃は村の者をひどく案じておったろう。あれが偽りでないなら奪われた米を取り戻してみろ。
一人で骨を折るのはごめんじゃ。
俺も近くにおる。いいか、屋敷から奪ったものはすべてお前にやる。だが巻物だけは俺によこせ。
字が読めるとはな。
うるさい。苦しめられた者らに代わって腐った畜生どもに一矢報いるため、その巻物はどうしてもいるんだ。
人目を避けんと。その巻物、それほど大事なものなのか。
Slice. Slice, slice, baby. Slice, slice, baby. Du-du-du-du-du-du-du. Na, 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 na. Slice, slice, baby. Da-da-da-da. Slice, slice, baby. Da-da-da-da-da-da. You're not gonna check that out? Okay. Are you gonna continue?
No.
I did not notice that guy. You piece of shit. Where the hell did you come from? Okay. That's it. Okay.
で、巻物は手に入ったか？
先にこれが何か言え。
俺の裸絵だ。オクラ奉行の奥方の作だぞ。
Yeah, Gap.
ざれ言は後にしてもらえんか。
つまらんの。
命がけで取ってきたんじゃ。
Don't wink at me.
山城中の米が集まる米蔵の場所が記されとる。村人は飢えとるのに蔵には米が溢れとる。
私に米泥棒を手伝えと。
奪われたものに返すんだ。手を貸してくれ。
じゃが、これを使えばもっと大きなことができるやも。ただ米を盗む。
違う。返すだ。
まあとにかく、実は摂津で仲間を募っておる。この悪しきを正すために戦うてるのじゃ。お前も仲間にならぬか？
まあ、可愛い女子にそう言われちゃあな。よし。最後まで力を貸してくれたら考えてやってもいい。
Shut up, bro. You're not getting me.
本気で答える。
まあ、まずは成り行き任せとしようかの。
Never
好きに
made
しろ
promise.
盗みの腕が必要になって俺がいないことを悔やむなよ。
その時はその時じゃ。
I don't
まあいい。
need you.
腹を空かせた奴らを思う心があるなら今日にある清水寺の石段の下で会おう。ではな。
Sure. Alright, so basically we gotta do his mission to unlock him. I get it. How far are we? We are over there. We'll fast travel over there. Guess that would be much quicker. Alright, let's see.
妙じゃな。源之丞とここで会うはずじゃったが。
Oh,
しか、誰か叩こうたな。
of course there was.
ここで男が待っておらんかったか。
何も見とらん。
He saw something, he just doesn't, he's too afraid to tell. Right?
ある男とここで会うはずだったんじゃが、何やら騒動があったらしいな。
あんたと話すのを見られとうないけど、男ならおった。侍二人に唾を吐き、殴られて連れて行かれたがな。
どこに連れて行くか言うておったか。
確か清水寺の北にある村だとか。それしか知らん。
そうか、礼を言う。
Thank you. He is west. He's in a village up the river. Maybe like somewhere around here. I mean, it's probably not that. It's probably not that crazy far, so might as well rush over there instead of teleporting.
.まさか
浦部様は長いことを。
And nicely finished.
源之丞、大丈夫か。
なんだ。どうしても俺をほっとけなかった
Shut
か
up.
ん
Shut up.
お
Me for you. No.
確かにほっとけん。米を奪われひもじい思いをしとる村人のためにな。
俺に構うな。わざわざ助けるまでもない。
黙っとれ。
Shut up. Be quiet. Be happy that I fucking saved you. Idiot.
女子は皆ここに連れてきとるんか。
まあな。
But not like this, huh?
まったく二度も捕まるとは随分と情けない盗っ人じゃな。
この傷よりよっぽどいて。
まことじゃろ。
俺は逃げ足も一番だったんだ。あの日捕まるまではな。
What happened?
侍にか。
浦部は俺を死罪に従ったが、城を不審するため人を集めろと信長に命じられておった。
それで城の人足を。
だが俺は大して役に立たず、それを見て浦部は激怒した。そんで腹いせに俺の村へと行き寄った。おっかは足元にすがってわびたが切り捨てられ、それを見てカッとなった夫は素手で襲いかかった。俺が帰った時には二人の頭は串刺しにされとった。
And then I understand the hatred towards samurai. But...
なんとむごい。
浦部とその手下をぶっ殺してやりたかった。だが見ての通り、俺はふぬけだ。
お前がふぬけなら、私はついてきたりせん。
まあ過ぎたことよ。命は短い。しかと抱かねばな。
私は痛みも抱き留めて生きるしかないと思うようになった。逃げる術はないからな。
違うものを抱く話をしとったんだが。
Not gonna happen, buddy. The sly.
痛みから逃げて生きてはいけんぞ。
この技を見ろ。逃げずに真っ向からぶつかってばかりだ。
Clearly.
そういう意味ではない。まあとにかく次は二条城で会おう。今度は捕まらんようにな。
Okay, I do like the little silly smiles between them though. But that's about it. Alright. Okay, and then next up is... I'm assuming we return back to where we were supposed to? Oh no. Where are we supposed to meet up this time? Okay, over there apparently. Gotta teleport for that, because that's a little bit too far away for it. Alright, where is the jump-in platform? It's water, so we can jump down. We have leveled up though, which is quite nice. Alright, let's talk to Gennojo.
ここだ。こんなもんを立てさせられとる間に、俺の親は殺された。
米の場所は巻物には何と？
特に何も。この城にあるということだけだ。
なら探し出そう。静かにな。
It's in the central Kyoto. It is in Nijo Palace. So, you know how you mentioned that you were gonna do this quietly, right? Naue, you do know you said that, right? Well, let's first find an exit. Alright. Okay. Okay, I don't know what is up here. Oh, it's that. Sure, but... Okay. Oh, ooh, I'm kind of interested in seeing what that is. A shogun. I've heard that term a lot of times, but I'm kind of curious. Shogun, officially shogun, or rather Seiyai Tai shogun, generalissimo tasked with subduing the barbarians of the East, was a provisional military function that in the ancient state designated the commander in charge of pacifying the rebellious populations in the East. Oh, okay. And northeast of the archipelago. However, after 1192, the title became one conferred by the emperor to the Minamoto family to designate the head of military power. The Bakufu, or shogunate, the title was reclaimed in 1338 by Ashikaga Takuyi from a cadet branch of the Minamoto, who then founded the second shogunate, that of the Ashikaga, also called the Muromachi shogunate, established in Kyoto. Okay. The power of the Ashikaga shoguns waned during the 16th century, and Oda Nobunaga expelled the last shogun of the dynasty in 1573. The shogunate was re-established in 1603 by Tokugawa Ieyasu, who claimed descent from the Minamoto and established his capital in Edo, the future Tokyo. Okay. The shogunal system was definitively abolished in 1867. Whoa, so that remained for another 200 years then. Like another 250 years even. When the 15th shogun, Tokugawa Yoshinobu, okay, returned his power to the emperor. Originally, the Bakufu was the government of the warriors, and the shogun was their supreme suzerain. He appointed his liegemen to positions of military governance, shugo, in the provinces and military stewards, jito, on the estates. These warriors were responsible for maintaining order, suppressing conspiracies, and pursuing brigands. They were required to guard the regime and especially to go to war when called upon. This system gradually ceased to function and by the 16th century, the shogun's power had dwindled and was effectively reduced to controlling Kyoto and its immediate surroundings. After a series of lordly wars that allowed him to eliminate his rivals and enter Kyoto in 1568, Oda Nobunaga was at the head of a considerable military force, and the shogun had only theoretical power, reduced income, and had to rely on allied lords to provide military force. The shogunate was swept away by Nobunaga before being reconstituted by Ieyasu after his triumph at the Battle of Sekigahara in 1600. Interesting, that's for certain. All right. Oh yeah, we're finding the rice. I do not have the. Oh, there's a bell there. Oh, but I have to get there. Hmm. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. You did not see anything. Be silent. What's up, buddy? How about you join your friend? Why did you come out? Right at that time. Let's see. He's gonna punch it.
どうしたんじゃ。
仏のご利益なんて嘘っぱちだ。俺の親は子宝を散々願ったそうだが、授かったのは誰もが嫌うこの盗っ人よ。村の者らも平らかな世を散々祈っとるが、上と死は消えんし、仏どもは手を差し伸べん。
今は先を急ぐぞ。
俺の親を浦部が殺した時も、お札はどこにおった？
話をはしょってもらっては困るね。
Well.
親が死んだのは己がわしの刀を盗んだためであろう。
抜け抜けと。
バカ息子の盗みのせいで、その親は土地も命も失う定めとなったのだ。
罰は受けたろ。
信長様の築城をお手伝いできるのは誉れであり、罰などではない。
黙れ。
己は盗みを繰り返し、あまたの無礼を重ねてきた。似たような出来損ないがこれ以上生まれてこんようにできて、わしは誇らしいぞ。
それごとに耳を貸すな。
観音菩薩が授けたのは恵みではなく呪いだったのだ。
源之丞、
邪魔立てするな。
奴は私に任せて米を頼む。さあ、あとは任せろ。
源之丞は生きるに値せん。忍びや盗人など新鮮なネズミに過ぎぬ。
Come on, let's play. Huh?
お主とあの主とを成敗したら、あやつの群れを焼き尽くしてくれや。
Okay, I see how it works now. So blue is multiple attacks. Got him. So white is single attack, single parry. Blue is a combination of attacks that you parry all of them.
よせ。
なぜだ。
And
この世には慈悲も救いもない。焼かれてこそ新たな世が生まれる。夫とおっかの願い、百姓の苦労、どれも米粒と同じほどに小さく無意味。
返すと言うとったろ。この一粒一粒が皆を生かし、前へ進む希望になるんじゃぞ。
すまんな。あれは一世一代の大ボラだったんだ。米を返すだけでは何も変わらん。今度こそ終わりにする。
米を燃やして何になる。悪人への罰にもならず、貧しき者が飢えるだけじゃぞ。
盗っ人だの恥だのと呼んで嫌っとった俺から米を受け取ると思うか。しかも歯向かう気概なしとくれば、どうせ全てがまた年貢になるだけ。何もかもが腐っとる。この腐った世が俺を生み、おっかを晒し首にしたんだ。だから全部燃やしてくれる。炎に巻かれて死ぬなら本望よ。
Ooh.
侍に一矢報いることはできると示せれば、村の者らも奮起しよ
It
う。
was timed.
そして
I
この
don't
炎
know.
で嫌われ者の俺も消える。これが世のためだ。
I didn't react in time, I think. Damn it. I didn't notice that it was timed. Oops. Well then. No teeth, I guess. Whatever, didn't like him anyway. No, he was okay, but he was a bit, you know, too much of a womanizer, so... Although, it was probably to deal with depression, right? Let's be honest. It was his way of, like, dealing with his, grief and stuff like that. So, yeah. Alright. Well, since that is over, we might as well return to... Yeah, let's return back to the hideout. And, yeah, that's where we will finish this episode. So, yeah. Oh, Jesus. My controller almost fell. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to hit the like button down below. If you're new around here, subscribe to the channel, because that's obviously massively appreciated. I hope you all have a wonderful day or evening further. And as always, I will see you guys on the other side.